Hi, y'all. It's Lyra. Unfortunately, this month's episode is just a quote unquote bony minus episode due to some scheduling difficulties we had. However, it is still a banger of a bony minus episode. We have a guest star, and I can say all around that we all had fun recording it, and we hope you enjoy it. Until then, hold on to your butts because we'll have our regularly scheduled content next month, and it's going to be great. See you then.
Hello, and welcome to another special bonus mini episode of Vanguard. Once again, we had some scheduling issues, so Wisp is going to have a mini session with me and a couple other volunteers. One of which is Lyra, who'll be playing various voices.
Hi, I still have a little bit bronchitis.
Fun.
Wisp, of course, playing Hoshi.
Yeah.
And a old friend of ours joined the show for the first time, V.
Damn, I'm old friend status now. Okay.
It's
Yay! Congratulations!
It's been at least a year. That counts as old.
Yeah, that counts.
So, we're going to start this episode this month. Hoshi, where are you spending your day?
She's probably just, taking care of her cats. Well, if it's a weekday, she'd be going to school. If it's a weekend, she'd be like taking care of the cats, kind of doing like chores, getting stuff together for the rest of the week, that kind of thing.
Okay. So, you are going to see in the sea of cats that gathers around you as you start to feed them, a part begin to form. They all sort of giving this cat that you're familiar with kind of a wide berth, a black cat with bulging eyes. It's your old friend and mentor, Boogie.
Hi, Boogie. I wasn't expecting you. Do you want some fish?
No, I don't. I don't eat. Well, this.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask.
This body doesn't eat. Never mind. So, there's been something we've been putting off for a while now. I've asked a couple people. Lewis Black said no. Sam Jackson said no. Gordon Ramsay called me a donkey, but we really need to find a host for Rage.
Yeah.
The longer he's in there,
Jim.
yeah, he'll start to warp the world around him. He needs a host. So, the cat is going to
Sounds bad.
turn into the shade with the glowing eyes. He's going to pull out a clipboard, which he will hand to you. I've lined up some interviews. I'd like you to help me with that.
Okay.
Do you have time?
Oh, yeah. Let me just finish putting down their food. And she does.
When he turns into the shade, a lot of them nearby start hissing at him, batting at the wisp at his feet.
She's trying to calm them down as she's putting down the food.
Okay, the first one I have here is a kickboxer by the name of Farah May Maddox. I want you to know it's two things I think we should be looking for here. Is that, number one, we need to find people who channel their anger into something positive, otherwise we'll just end up with another Quisling. And two,
Yeah.
I think you should try and provoke them, see if they can control themselves in the moment.
That's easy.
Okay, I have tickets. He's going to turn into a cat stand on your shoulder.
Hey, let's go.
So, inside Boogie's mouth, you are going to find a ticket to a charity boxing event, which I had written down, but Lyra, go ahead and tell me what it is.
It is called Haymakers for Hope. This is an actual, real charity. Check it out. It's really cool, and it's just so badass.
All right, Lyra, set the scene. Hoshi's going to be sitting in the audience watching Farah do her thing. What does that look like?
So Farah is a huge, hulking figure, very muscular, and right now you do not see her. What you see is the whirl and swirl and flash of someone who is moving like a demon in the ring, wrapping their legs and their arms around their opponent and like flipping them down on the ground. And as like the ref, like I don't actually know how boxing works. I've watched it. It doesn't make sense to me. But as the ref, like I guess like, counts down, it counts the pin or whatever.
No, not in boxing.
I don't know how this works.
If you are knocked down in boxing, they will count to 10, and if you don't get up in that 10 seconds, then you are done.
My only experience with boxing is Wii boxing, and I haven't even beaten Matt, so okay. But yeah, so she knocks the other guy, the other person out, the other woman, whoever, out, and stands up, and you see like a very tall, muscular, dark-skinned woman with braided hair that on her scalp, but like the rest of it is in like two large afro poofs, and she has this deranged, demonic, beaten up, bruised, rubber red smile because of the mouth guard, and she looks like completely in the heat of the moment, heaving but having fun, bloody, bruised, but living in it, wild, feral.
Hoshi has her hands on her cheeks, and she's very much has a blush. And she's like, "Oh, if I wasn't seeing someone."
Okay, so we need to sneak backstage.
Okay.
All right. So as the fight ends, and Miss Maddox is taken, a robe is thrown over her, and is escorted out of the ring after I don't know how, not quite so modest victory speech, I'm assuming.
No, definitely not. But you know what? It's for hope. Okay, it's Haymakers for Hope. The money raised is for cancer research and outreach.
Well, Hoshi, I assume you're gonna flash your badge. They'll let you backstage into the dressing room. Have at it.
Hey, you look like you did a great job, but I don't know. Maybe you could have done a little better. But
What? First of all, who are you? Second of all, I did amazing. All right, I kicked the ever loving out of that other chick back
you
there.
did. You had me blushing at that. I gotta admit.
Okay,
But it was missing a little.
what was that supposed to mean? What, did I not pull out enough, BJJ on her? Did you want to see more jujitsu? Aikido? I mean, this isn't about me and how I do. This is about, this is a charity event, right?
Well, yeah. But you could still kick the crap out of people.
Yeah, I do. I just did it. Was it... Do you have a problem? Are you and I fighting later? I don't know. My manager didn't tell me I was in the car again. Really? You?
Yeah.
With the pigtails and everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean, sure. How much money do you raise to get in here?
A lot.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Numbers on you.
That's fine. That's fine. Because it's not about the numbers. It's about the charity and the help for me. This is not an outlet for me. This is a way for me to do good. Definitely.
Okay.
Yep. What's your name?
Hoshi, hi.
Hi, Hoshi. I'm Farah. They call me the demon around here. Do you need like tape or anything? Or are you just gonna come in the skirt?
I can throw down like this.
Okay. Respect. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not gonna go easy on you. You know that, right? Just because you're cute and everything.
Oh, bring it.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like you. You're pretty cool. Why haven't I seen you before?
Probably because I've been in school.
Like college?
High school.
How old are you?
I'm old enough.
I mean, I won't say no to a fight, so okay. If anybody asks, you're like college age, okay? Deal. All right. See you out there. I'm looking forward to it. You better watch your tendons and your ankles. I'm coming for them. Farah looks excited.
Okay.
She starts, doing the whips out her jump rope, gets on the balls of her feet again.
Okay, Boogie's gonna ask, well, as he pops back into shape form, holding the clipboard, what do you think? Notes? Thoughts?
I don't know her. She very much had the demon look in the ring, which is nice, and she's doing it for charity. She wants to do good things with it, but I don't know if there was a lot of that rage.
Okay, well, the next one, we have a local artist, works with ceramics. We have a gallery showing tonight.
Oh, lovely.
So, V. Oh, did we lose
Alright.
V?
V is not lost. V is here.
Okay, V. A young-looking woman with giant pigtails and a black cat on her shoulder are entering your gallery, your show. Paint the scene for us.
So, first of all, Clarissa is very stately. She is a little butch, but she's very much, she commands the respect of the room. Very tall. And all of her pieces have some element of red to them. There are vases that stretch up like 5-10 feet, and then there's some nice bowls, a couple cups, some more interpretive pieces. And Hoshi's arrival is unexpected since the guest list was very carefully curated to who can afford these pieces. Or at least she let the gallery handle that.
Boogie's gonna whisper, that's the one, right there.
Got it.
I don't believe I've seen you around. What's your name?
Oh, hello, I'm Hoshi, and your name is?
I'm Clarissa. How do you like the show tonight?
Oh, well, the pieces are quite lovely. I personally fan of the ones with red.
Thank you. That is some of my better work.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of things to say. I'm very bad at conversing.
No worries. So, have you been to this gallery before?
Oh, no, actually, this is my first time. I actually did not know this little place existed.
Lovely. I would love to give you a tour if you would allow me the opportunity.
That would be lovely.
So over here we have some of my work, some of it's for sale, some of it's not. Over there, that's another local artist. Very fun. He does a lot of glass work. We don't always get along, but it's very nice most of the time. If you go through that door, you'll get to the offices. Is there anything in particular you're looking for tonight?
Well, you know, just kind of... I want to browse.
Alright, fair enough. I do see some people I should talk to, so unless you have any more questions, I must head off.
You should compare her to Glenn Barkley.
Who?
I just looked him up on my phone. They're the worst ceramic artist on the planet. His name keeps popping up.
Oh, that's some bad ceramics.
Need to see this.
Okay, that's not actually bad. It's just very unique.
Is it the one with the weird pastel kind of knitted looking things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is all of his stuff. Is that organs?
What?
Okay, Boogie is going to attempt to mimic Hoshi's voice. Says, "You remind me of Glenn Barkley."
Well, that's an unusual thing to say at a gallery. I believe we have similar methodology. I would like to believe our outcomes are not the same.
Boogie is going to do that thing where cats kind of start whacking at things near the edge.
Clarissa's just going to pick Boogie up.
While she's picking Boogie up and is focused on, like, the cat, Hoshi's gonna knock the thing over.
Oh no.
Young lady, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the gallery and replace what you've broken.
Quick question to Sloth. Are these things on, like, one table?
I think that'd be more of a question for V. How'd you set up the gallery?
Think of like a sculpture garden. It's all scattered about, not everything in one spot.
But I dominoes it.
I don't think you can dominoes it, unfortunately. That would have been good, though.
You can do like the you can do like the what's it called? I don't even remember the name of this movie because I've never seen it and it's old. But you know, like that thing that they do when they slide across the hood of a car. You can just slide across like one of the display blocks or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Oh, she's just gonna...
It's not that old. Okay, tell you what, give me an acrobatics roll to see how many pieces you can destroy as you do this.
Let me find my acrobatics. Ooh, that's a good score.
I believe in you.
19 plus 14?
Oh, yeah. You get about 9 pieces before people just start picking them up and, like, shielding them with their bodies. This place is a mess. Now.
Clarissa is going to walk over to you and full out just pick you up as well now. Alright, it's time for you to go. It's past your bedtime.
I don't have a bedtime because I don't have parents.
What organization are you affiliated with? Are you affiliated with an organization?
Organization of what?
Who do you respond to?
Me?
Boogie, the cat, is just going to say out loud, "Cheese it!"
Lovely.
And he's
You'll
just
be
going to run to
getting
the
an
door.
invoice.
Yeah, Hoshi's sprinting.
I did say Clarissa had picked Hoshi up. Is this an opposed roll?
Yeah, tell you what, give me a d20 roll.
Oh, I want to
seeing if
roll
I
for
had-
something too.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Okay, this seemingly small girl easily breaks your hold over her as though she were 3 or 4 times her size and just leaps out the door. Leaps from where she was standing in the center of the gallery and doesn't touch the ground. How does Clarissa respond?
Clarissa is going to take several deep breaths and start collecting some of the shards of pottery.
Okay. Atop the cafe across the street, Boogie is going to take out his clipboard again. All right, what'd you think?
I didn't really get the rage vibe. Like, she's just kind of like a not great artist. With frustrations, which is fair.
All right. Well, now we have to break into a radio studio.
Fun.
There, and he points at a tower. Before getting on the back of your neck, and saying, "Ready?"
Yeah.
Yes, the two of you launch yourselves. You launch the two of you across town, where you land on top of a building with a clearly pirated radio station tower. Very much jury-rigged together. Looks like a home weld job. Entering through the roof door, you you find a studio. Middle-aged man, balding, kind of fat, big bushy eyebrows, with a headset on a microphone, and you can even through the window, you can hear him screaming. It says, "City Council has allowed crime to go rampant in Little Middle-earth. Property values are plummeting. And who's benefiting from this? Why, the city councilors themselves, each one heavily invested in a local real estate firm that's buying these properties for pennies on the dollar, robbing people of their homes, and we're just letting it happen. This is unacceptable. I am calling for a complete sweeping of the board. Every single one of these people, next week, needs to be voted out of office. Or you get what you deserve. If you vote for these bastards back in, you're going to lose your home. You're going to lose your family. And then, what do you have left?" Thank you for joining me on Truth Talk Radio. Next week, we'll be covering the 9th part of my 16-part expose on the Paradigm Corporation. And boy, this is a good one, let me tell you. Anyways, signing off. Then he takes his headphones off and he notices you just standing there staring at him and says, Hey, how'd you get in here?"
The door.
All right, seriously. Yeah, you can't be here. This is no good. Oh, wait.
Why?
I know you. You come here to
Really?
shut me down, huh?
Huh?
I know your face. I know who you work for. You're working for the Vanguard. You're here to smash my tower. Well, I ain't gonna have it. I'm the one man in this town speaking truth.
I don't know who you are.
Don't know who yeah, sure, you don't. Baptiste?
Bless you?
That's my name.
Oh.
Got him.
Whatever. You just go back to your little hole then, sheep, if you got nothing else to say to me.
I'm not a sheep.
You're working for a bad man, you know that?
Wallaby?
No. Paradigm.
Oh, that loser.
The very one. That loser is subverting our government and our voting rights. He got a dog elected to the mayor 3 times.
And he's a good boy and did a good job.
Look at the city around you. You really think that this city is better because we have a dog running it?
Yeah.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Get out.
Probably. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna smash your tower.
Don't you do that. That took me 6
I'm
months
gonna
to
do
build. Don't you
It's
do
gonna
it.
take you a little longer to rebuild it. Yeah. Hoshi runs up to the roof to smash it.
Hey, he's gonna be chasing you with a broom.
If there was a door to his studio, she slammed it shut, like hopefully hard enough to like get it to stick.
You can't do this to me. You can't do it. Yeah, you can easily outrun this guy. He's an older gentleman and he's overweight. So, but he will get up to the roof with the broom, and you are standing next to the tower.
Smash it.
All right, give me a strength check, please, or just an attack roll if you want.
Yeah, I'll do an attack. Uh, 24.
24. Yep, that'll hit. Let's roll to see if the tower can handle your strength.
Well, I attacked it with my spear.
Oh, your spear then. Nope. That's a nat 1. That thing falls pretty much immediately. Just almost as though it was very poorly put together. It says,
Did you use a glue stick?
that young lady was my life's work. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to pay for this. I'm going to make sure that you and everyone in that Vanguard organization ends up in jail for what you're doing to this town.
Yeah, sure, bud.
And then he's gonna just angrily just throw. He lifts up the broom to whack you, but then he just throws it on the ground. It's unbelievable. Just.
She's just like, what a loser, and then literally just like steps off the roof to fall to the ground.
Okay, so yes, so that's 3. Any takers so far?
I think the best bet is Farah. Because that guy kind of seems like he would like go dark side.
All right. Well, we got one more here. Say demolition derby. Yeah, that seems fun. And I got you a position in one of the cars.
Good. I don't have a license.
Hey, you don't need a
Even
license.
better.
It's on private property. You don't need a license to drive on private property.
Okay.
I'm not an attorney, by the way, so, your state may vary, but I'm reasonably certain in Ohio that is true.
Also, it's a demolition derby. Isn't the point to destroy the car?
Yeah.
It is, yes. Well, the point is to be the last car standing.
Yeah.
All right. Lyra.
So this derby takes place in, like you said, private property. It's in a privately owned junkyard. This place is called The Office. And right now you are in a car, I guess, and there is another dude standing on his own car, and he has a megaphone. And this guy is a buff, gruff, and tough-looking son of a biscuit. He's bald, he's got a yellow bandana on, and he's got like a Hulk Hogan handlebar mustache that's gray, and he's built like an ox, and he's a short king. He's not very tall. And most notably, since there's a bunch of floodlights around, with people sitting in like, mountains of old trash and cars and stuff, you see like a little bit of reflective metal where his lower right leg should be, because there he has a leg prosthetic made out of a motorcycle exhaust pipe covered in some cute little childish looking band-aids. And he's setting off the night, welcoming everybody, saying, "Ladies, gentlemen, and gentlethems, welcome to another night of violent delights in my office. It's me, Dirk Giddens, your local community event organizer, though nothing here's ever been organized well enough in order to have a fire marshal sanction it or, have a priest bless it. But you'd be surprised on how many of them are in the crowd sometimes. I see you over there, Father Larry. But tonight is dedicated to the displaced Canadian refugees in this city. All the money is going to them, making sure they got whatever they need and getting them off the streets. So, welcome to the mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, tomorrow night is truck jumping for tots, so bring some toys and whatnot. Have fun, folks. Stay safe or don't. I'm not your boss. Just have a fire extinguisher handy. And he, just fully does that cool thing where he just slides into the open window of his own car and revs the engine.
Okay, Hoshi. You and Boogie are now in a let's say a classic Volkswagen Beetle that has seen better days, but has been reinforced at a couple points, and you are both given helmets. What would you like to do?
Yes, wreck it.
All right,
Wreck them.
I would like drive rolls, please, from the two of you.
I don't know what that means.
It's a vehicle skill.
I have the flat drive roll, right?
I'm going to send you a number that you are allowed to add to it.
Okay, thank you.
I don't have any. What is the thing that it's attached to?
I believe in this case it would be dexterity.
Oh, good!
Okay. What'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet because I blocked out my dexterity number and wanted to cry.
Oh no.
Hey, listen.
11.
Okay.
Dirk got a 21.
21. Okay, Dirk, who are you going for?
Dirk is gonna go for the old busted Jeep.
Well, in true Jeep fashion, you are easily able to flip it.
Woo!
How it goes.
Thankfully, they do have a roll cage, so the drivers are not.
Yeah, they're fine.
They are fine. Well, they will be. Hoshi,
Upside down right now.
you get bashed in the side by what used to be a short bus.
Rude.
All right, give me 2 more rolls, please, both of you.
2 more?
Well, 1 each.
Oh, okay. Very confused.
Okay, Dirk did even better this time and got a what's 25.
25, okay.
I'm gonna use a hero point to re-roll.
All right.
Damn it!
No!
It's the same number!
You want to use another hero point? Session's almost over.
Sure!
Did you roll the same number again?
Yes!
You got 1 more. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a different game. Nope, you're done.
Oh no!
What's the number?
3.
3.
3.
Okay, well, we'll start by asking what does Dirk do this turn?
Dirk, I think since he since he rolled such a really great roll, there's like a bunch of ramps in the derby too, so you can go off of a ramp and land on another car. So he's gonna go off a ramp and he tackled the short bus in his own old Crown Victoria.
All right. You tear off the entire roof of the short bus, leaving the other driver who had ducked beneath the wheel to then just slowly lift their head up amid the broken glass and wave a little and pull out their underwear and just wave it as a white flag.
Dirk's just gonna look down at the guy and scream, "You signed a waiver!"
He's gonna get out and run. Unfortunately for Hoshi, you land on the other side of the short bus and give her car a good whack. The windshield is completely shattered and there's glass raining down in front of you. One more roll each of you, please, as you are the 2 finalists in this demolition derby at the moment.
Please, metal D20. Please give me something good. Thank God! An unnatural 20.
Oof. Dirk rolled a 4, so that's a 12 total.
Which means, Hoshi, you get to tell me what happens this turn.
What kind of vehicle is?
It's a very old Crown Victoria that's been like spray painted.
I'm going to quick. I need a visual.
It's like an old model cop car. A very rectangular looking one.
Oh, okay, so kind of LA Noir-ish.
Exactly. It's like
Okay.
probably a decommissioned one.
Okay. So this little beetle.
Yes, the little beetle that could.
Oh, she sees her moment. She goes and ramps off of the Jeep. Is it at like an angle, kind of, or is it just flat?
It can be for that roll. I'll let you have it.
So she just uses it as a ramp and just does a flying dive onto the Crown Victoria.
All right, and with that, you manage to just crush the car to the point where it is no longer operating, and you are the last one standing. The drivers slowly pull themselves out of their vehicles. The victory is declared to the unknown new driver.
Oh, once Dirk crawls out of his car, he's gonna give you like one of those really good like man like hand slap things, like a handshake, handshake.
Are you saying a high five or?
No, he's doing the perimeter, the predator handshake. You know, really. Like,
yes, I do know that.
Slap it. It's like that was some good driving. You got a license? You drive like you don't have one. I knew it.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hoshi.
Are you available Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. to 12?
I've got homework.
How old are you, young missy?
I'm in high school.
Dirk pulls out his megaphone again that somehow survived and like does the raises your arm and screams through the microphone, "She's in high school!" I think the crowd goes wild.
That they do.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
Russ, by the way, is in the audience as well. Says, "Woo-wee!"
I knew he'd be there.
I think Dirk and Russ are cousins.
God.
Like, you shouldn't be here. We don't got cops here, but we do got EMTs, and they are, they have to report stuff. You're not scuffed anywhere, right? You good? No scratches?
Fine. I got helmet.
Okay, good. Well, you didn't sign a waiver, did you?
Leans over to Boogie.
Boogie is going to produce a waiver that has a little cat paw print on it.
I guess this works. I am my own lawyer after. He tucks that in his pocket. All right, well, you better be getting home. This ain't place for you. We're gonna start setting on fire after this.
Ooh, I like fire.
We got s'mores. You want any? You can take some on the road.
Yes. Yeah, I'll take that.
You ain't allowed any of the alcohol, though. You're underage.
It's okay, I'm not a fan.
Okay, after that, we do some screaming. We do some, like, therapeutic tantric screaming in a circle. We all get, like, really nostalgic, and then, we kind of just vibe it out the rest of the night. And destroy more things around my office.
Oh yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, it's good to get like an outlet for all your. I'm a landlord, and I'm also like a notary, and like I have to like I'm also a bailiff. I deal with a bunch of things, and like it gets me down. But this is always the highlight of my week. So if you ever like, yeah,
venting time.
Exactly. You ever have like any difficulty on your homework, you can either come here and find someone to help you, or you can just throw it in the pile and burn it. Say your dog ate it or something.
I got a bunch of cats, not really a dog.
Oh, well, your cat. I don't know. Oh, you brought your cat. Do we have a helmet for Carl? We gotta get helmets for cats.
I brought one for him.
Good.
The mysterious Carl never materializes.
Damn, where is he? Supposed to be working tonight.
Like that guy from the diner in Reboot.
I don't remember my accent being this thick. But you know what? When my blood gets pumping, I get more. I come back to my true roots.
As time goes on, I get more country.
Exactly. You know, later, if you want to stay, Russ kind of like brings in his own whole gang of himself, and then like they do this thing where like they all lay, you know, like Evil Knievel style up against each other, and then Russ takes one of them old dirt bikes and tries to jump himself.
Why am I not surprised he's here? Russ!
Yo! Hey! Hoshi! How y'all doing?
You know, just technically kind of working.
Oh, wink. I gotcha. His breath reeks of grain alcohol.
Have fun, Russ. Don't breathe on a candle.
I think Dirk like puts an arm around Russ, really cousin style, because they're close. Well, as close as you can be to Russ, and Dirk also takes out like a swig of something, like in a flask, but it smells a lot like diesel gasoline.
Y'all come back now. So, Boogie is going to collect himself at the end of the day, pull out his clipboard, says, Hoshi, notes, thoughts?
He definitely has positive ways to vent anger. And he's friends with Russ, so that's kind of a bonus.
Is he your choice, or do we keep looking?
I'd say he's the best candidate.
All right.
For now, like out of these.
Well, there's only one matter left. We have to sneak that on him.
Oh, he's pretty drunk.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Oh, where's my stealth? Okay. $17?
17. Okay. -3 because he's drunk. Yeah. You brush past him in a crowd. Very easily just plop the gem right in his pocket, where he'll maybe not notice it or find it later. And then you disappear back in the night. It's time to feed the cats.
Again, before they go hunting.
Yes, if you don't find them, they'll find you.
Well, no, they'll find food.
All right, well, thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And good night.
Good night.